Hello and welcome to my garden. It is November and although the temperatures are dropping, it is still quite warm for the time of the year. We've had some lovely autumn weather and I'm making the most out of these sunny days, enjoying and preparing the garden for winter. Although it is the time of letting go, I'm holding on to the last reminders of summer, the last roses and the last dahlias. And even the bees are enjoying the last flowers of the cosmos, preparing themselves for winter. The hydrangeas are slowly turning from green to brown. It is time to store the agapanthus before they get too wet. I'm replacing them with an evergreen fern for some winter interest. My hostas were very badly damaged by slugs and snails during this wet summer. I think this part of the garden looks quite messy because of them, so I decided to not wait for them to die back, but already cut back the leaves. I have the same set of terracotta pots at the other side of the terrace, and I swapped the agapanthus with another evergreen fern. I must say I'm very pleased with the result. If you keep deadheading the pansies, they will continue to flower all winter long and well into spring. On this lovely sunny day, it is time to tidy up the vegetable garden. I start with removing the supports for the tomato plants. I cut back the top growth of the plants and finally I remove the plants. You can see from the roots that it has been very wet. They haven't rooted deep into the soil, but made very long roots just beneath the surface. Tomatoes are prone to blight, especially in our country where summers are often too cold and wet. Therefore, growing tomatoes outside isn't ideal, but my garden is too small for a greenhouse, so I keep trying, and sometimes we're blessed with a warm, dry summer and it works perfectly well. That is why I've chosen this part of the garden to be the vegetable garden. With the wall, it is sheltered from the wind and it gets the most hours of sun per day, when it shines of course. Blight is a fungal disease. You can recognize it by the leaves getting black spots, and finally the stems turn black as well. Even though the unripe fruit still looks fine, there's no point in keeping them. They will rot before they ripen. While editing and looking back at the video clips, I see myself in the most weird positions that could very well be a part of a yoga session. I now understand why gardening keeps you young and fit. And as an extra bonus, it keeps you grounded and mentally sane as well. Although it is November, I'm going to do an experiment by sowing rockets. I like to sow my rocket in rows by making a line in the soil. Rocket is one of the leafy salads that can cope with frost. Now that the soil is still warm, I hope that they will germinate quickly. I sprinkle the seeds in the line as thin as possible. Then cover the seeds with soil. I will be placing one of my little polytunnels on top of this bed so that the seeds are protected from the rain. This is also where I will store my agapanthus. Then cover the seeds with soil and finally water them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to this channel for more videos. Thank you ever so much for watching. See you next time.